Hello, everyone. That was the neighbor, sorry. So, it looks like everything is ready for another stream. Welcome back. My name is Ben, and in these devlogs, basically working on a project that started as a prototype, but slowly but surely, it basically moving towards to something else, probably to a game that I am going to release. It's still undecided, but regardless, I really like to work on it because it's an interesting practice for me. It's a good portfolio piece as well, and it's just, I don't know, I really enjoy solving problems. So the prototype itself started out as a question. I recently played a lot of Resident Evil because of Requiem, and as I was playing all those older games, basically I was replaying the entire series, 30 years of games basically. I had a question popped to my mind, basically about the viability of fixed cameras in modern times. Basically, I really love old games. I like to play old games, and I always adored the fixed camera Resident Evil games. And I understand that it's actually really hard to get it through to a younger generation of gamers, but there are some stuff that you can do only in fixed camera. So my idea was, what can I do with it? Because as much as I loved and always loved fixed cameras, one thing always bothered me, and that was the aiming and shooting things. It always felt that I did not have any control over where I was aiming, what I was hitting, and I never liked that. So when I was playing, I kept asking a question, especially when Resident Evil transitioned from even from the third person to first person. Like, how would the first person perspective work alongside with fixed camera? So I started, toying with the idea how these two things can be blended into one coherent gameplay. And that's where this project comes in. So just to recap what we are doing here, I'm gonna take off the sound of my laptop so you can hear me. So in in an exploration thing, when you just explore the area, it's tank control with fixed camera perspectives. So you can just walk around, look around, and basically try to get through stuff. And in all the Resident Evils, when you aim, you stop moving. You are not able to move anymore. You just basically aim, and that's what I implemented here as well. But instead, aiming in a fixed camera perspective, you actually have more control because you turn into FPS. So you have EDS here. You can just look around. You can't shoot like that. Only if you are in EDS, and then bang. But like I said, you can't move just like in older games. That's the general idea. That was the question I was looking to answer. If this works, if this um, it doesn't make you as a player confused uh, where you are in the game location wise. Transition, is it nice, is it readable, is that work, and so far what I tested and what I was working on, it is working. It can be something that a game could utilize, you know. And that's why I am at this point where, okay, this is not just a design question anymore. This is feature that I haven't really seen in any other games. And I felt like, okay, I can explore this even further and just try to make a small game out of it, maybe a 2 hours, 2.5 hours long horror experience that plays homage to Resident Evil and Silent Hill as well, and Alone in the Dark and those other type of games. So that's where we are. Last time, I don't even know what I was doing in the last devlog. Probably, I was working on the camera, I think, a bit on the FPS camera. So right now, I decided to come back and work on the weapons, because I now know what I'm going to have in the game. So you're going to start with the pistol, which is fine. It's completed as well. Everything works, even the reload. You just don't have any reserve ammo at the moment, but it works. There's gonna be a revolver as well in the game, which won't have any additional ammunition. So when you find it, this is really a powerful weapon. When you find it, you really want to keep it and use it when it's really necessary, because this is basically a one shot, one kill weapon. But that's it, that's all you got. As you can see, the bullets are disappearing from the chamber and then it's empty. I know it's not, it shouldn't disappear, but sometimes you sacrifice realism for readability or game feel, and that was my idea, to show, okay, there are no more bullets in the chamber. This is really readable, this is really understandable immediately. Immediately the player can feel, all right, I am wasting ammo. And like I said, this is not a one-time weapon, but definitely a weapon that you want to consider when to use it, because you won't be able to find any ammunition to it. And since these two weapons, I grabbed another two, a shotgun, which is just a standard. Without a shotgun, there is no game, I think. So this is just a standard stuffed shotgun. It's a bit jumpy, if you ask me, when you go into ADS. So that's one thing I need to fix about the shotgun itself. But otherwise, the visual stuff is there. And today I'm going to work on the spread, basically, like how it technically work, like what was the system behind it, because it's very different than a pistol or even a revolver. The shotgun should shoot pellets, and those are spreading, so it can't be just one line trades going. I'm gonna use a for loop, but as we are going to work on a USC, what I'm going to do with the shotgun. And the last weapon that I just decided to put into the game is going to be an M16 Zolt rifle. This is not a weapon that you can find in the game at all. This is going to be a bonus weapon. When you finish the game, you will be able to use this one, and it will have unlimited ammunition, and it's an auto fire weapon. So this is like a new game plus going through the game again, kind of speed running it, you know. This is just like something to give replayability, a new gun. And as you can see, the idle animation stopped to loop, so that's a fix I need to do first. But yeah, these are the weapons of the game. 3 weapons for the main game and 1 for a new game plus, with unlimited ammunition for some fun, to kill zombies, because the zombies are going to be really, really, really dangerous for you. They basically can kill you in like two bites. So yeah, that's where I am at the moment. So first of all, let me answer on this message. First of all, because I realized the animation starts looping on this, so I'm just gonna loop the animation, and I'm going to take the play rate down as well. The reason for the play rate, it's not 1 instead of 0.6, because that is like a V trick for heavier weapons. You know, a pistol can play like an idle animation normally, because it's not heavy in the hand. But for bigger weapons, like for example shotgun, rifles, sniper, and assault rifles as well, even for like small submachine guns as well, those are heavier weapons, so you shouldn't be able just to throw it around in your hand basically. To feel that heaviness, this is one way to cheat, basically bait into your game. Now if you play it now, it's much better. Sorry for these lags. The drop, that's not lag, that's FPS drop. Basically my laptop is okay for, you know, making a game and developing a game, but when I'm doing streaming and also working on a game in Unreal Engine, it's a heavy load, so sometimes frames will drop in the editor, which is normal. I tested it on a build because my editor drops frames for some odd reasons, probably Lumen, and because these weapons have like 4K textures as well. At the moment, I'm going to change them. I'm going to do some optimization later on. It can drop. So yeah, that's where we are. So let's go back to just for the shotgun and start to work on that kind of thing where the shotgun needs to shoot basically multiple line traces. Line traces is one of the best, or out of the 2 solutions, line trace is one that can give you a really precise shooting mechanism basically. The other one is real bullet trajectory and bullet travel from the muzzle to the target, and you can introduce gravity for that as well. So the other one is more complex because it invokes impulse, physics, gravity, all kinds of stuff. This game in particular, I don't need that heavy physics, so I decided to go with line trace anyway. Okay, let's get to it. If you have any questions, feel free to pop in the chat. I'll answer anything. So Don't be shy. I need a shotgun. I don't need a heroin anymore. I don't need two of these. This will help with the performance as well. So probably I'm going to need a weapon base because that's where all my fire logic lives. And I also need from the structs. The problem is I haven't really done this well. I need to reconstruct this because I rather have one. I mean, these structs are fine, but I rather have one parent struct in a sense where I just add all these onto them. Would be more. Don't know yet. Regardless, we can go into the fire data, because in fire data I need a couple of new one float and one integer basically. So I need pallet. Let's call it pallet count maybe, and this is going to be an integer. Question is, do I want to make this universal and to make it live in the fire data when only the shotgun uses it? If I really want to make, because the whole idea of this prototype as well, that I am practicing AAA, I'm practicing development like I would do in a AAA studio. So if I'm talking about scalability, yes, I would definitely put these into the fire data, because I could have another weapon, another, you know, shotgun style of weapon that uses this new type of fire function. But I don't think I want that for my game. It just it not makes a whole lot of sense to me. I think I'm just going to use that in the actual child, to be honest. Yeah. So not you. I can deal with these later. Sure, I can deal with this later as well. Dry fire sound. Reload fire sound. I'm just having a look on this. I'm gonna have a different kind of reload as well. So first it do the slides. Yeah, definitely. So that's okay. For animation. Cool. And that's the try fire on this. Just a override. Cool. Cool. Cancel reload. Oh yeah. Fine. Let's have a look. First of all, I'm going to do a file. Yeah. So we're going to need this, some of this. That makes an array. If we hit, implement. If it's implement, then what's that? Deductor. Apply damage. Get rid. So basically the entire thing. I'm going to move all these, even you, into do shot. Beautiful. So just be sure the whole thing of this goes into do shot, and instead of having you just going to call so do shot can be override when we need something different. And just to check it, I think I have the shotgun right now, so but it should be just work. Yeah. Fine. So right now I'm building a reusable line trace. So I'm gonna add trace start shoot direction like this. And we need to multiply it with the trace distance. Okay. That's the end. It's the start. Just to make sure it's the same thing, I'm going to set up as the same. So these are the actors to ignore. Ignore self for operation. It's not complex trace and visibility channel. All right. I need a branch and the return value. Break hit result as well. Come on. Cool. Very big result. Right. Apply damage. Get hurt. Spawn. Okay. So damage. Yeah. And I need all these as well. So what are these? Stagger chance, stagger sound chance. So load stagger chance. Stagger. Oh. Is that how it's called? Okay, even here so I can see what I'm doing. Stagger, hit sound chance, headshot. Shot, explosion, chance, headshot, impulse. I'm going to take E. Not damage amount. Yeah, actually, I can leave the trace one up there before. Mm -hmm. Guess it gets every other thing. Nice. So you then then as you can see, I like to code it when it's really nice. There are a lot of reroute, but two more. Okay. Let's take this up here and two more. Oh, like that. Yeah. Mm. Okay. We'll put this one there. Um, this is the reason why I left it there, so I'm going to work. Kind of readable, but it's still fine. Still better than stuff. So, okay. So that one is a fully reusable get a forward vector. Damage range. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mm, 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 mm. Jesus. Uh-huh. Okay. Um, where's the problem? Shoot direction. I see. I see. So everything works. So now I can try what I wanted. Before I forget this. So okay. And on fire I just go to do shot. And this, the entire thing is going to be a function. And I'm kinda single. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. This is damage amount. Already there. Okay. austere, yeah. Chance. That one is stagger. Stagger. The last one is stagger hit sound. Stagger hit sound. So damage amount, then stagger chance, then hit sound. Then headshot explosion and the other one. Cool. So everything works with this. I can kill the zombie. Yes, and even with the M9. Yeah, perfect. So now in shotgun, I can create. So what I've done is basically I prepared the weapon base, which is the brain for all the guns, and so far it was doing only fire, like one function. And to make it more scalable in a sense where I can override stuff, I did a do shot function and a separate single line trace shot. So basically do shot, it calculates from the weapon data. It gets data from the weapon, the currently held hold weapon, and the single line trace shot is just basically the line trace itself. So that's how it works, because now I can just make some variables in here in shotgun and basically override those functions now. So like I said, because I could have done that in the fire data struct, but because it's just one weapon, I didn't want to make that scalable. Like I don't think there is a reason for me to make it really part of the data struct, these variables, because only one gun uses it. It's the same thing as my revolver. The revolver cannot be reloaded because you won't be able to find any ammunition for it in the game, so it does not have anything to do with the reload stuff. So that's what we are doing. So I need now those integer and spread angle and damage per pallet. So pallet spread angle pallet spread, which is a float and a damage per pallet. And now I can introduce a for loop, basically. So we can make like 10 pallets, for example. Let's spread it like 3.5 angle and 1 pallet. I already done that prior data. Yeah, that's damage amount. It won't use this, but you know, why not? All right. So I'm gonna do it in fire palette. Yeah, it sounds about right. I'll be a fire visual, but I'm just trying to find a good category for it. Yeah, fire palette. So there's the category. Fire. That's fine. And now I'm going to override the do shot, basically. So I'm gonna override this. And now I need the line trace. I need to do a local variable trace start. And the trace start for this, I need get muzzle transform. So I need this one. Muzzle transform. Because that's my start. And I need the forward vector for the end of it, which is the rotation. As well. Where did I put this one? One right and one. Just like to do the same things, you know, so like that. So I also need you, and I just need basically these ones. So you. I need to get the range. We need now the body. For loop. This one. The first index is 0, and the last index is that one minus 1, I think. Yeah, because it starts with 0. So minus 1. I'm just gonna casually leave that, I think. Okay. This side to do body. Now I'm gonna float random integer range. No. I'm creating a spread. So random and the min is the spread angle multiplied by -1. And the max is just the spread angle. Up. Need another one. There. One is for the yaw, and the other one is for the pitch, basically. So now I can make a rotator. Rotator. So one is for pitch. That one can go to the pitch, for example, and that can go to the yaw. Doesn't matter which one. They just need to go in there. Let's put this one down like this. Yeah, the whole thing is. I need space. I need some space. Roll is 0. Rotate vector. So on the rotation is this, and that should be the base direction, which is the forward vector. So this one, the forward vector with this random spread, it's basically, this is what makes the line trace spreading. So the result of this is the palette direction for that one. And now I can call my single line trace shot. So single line trace shot that I guess goes into the loop body, if I'm not mistaken. So the start trace is the location. I need to see that. Forward vector with the range. I might yeah, I think I still need to modify. It's just the palette direction. The end. This is the damage per palette. And the rest is just from here. I'm not entirely sure this is right, to be honest. Yeah, I still think, yes, I still think that I need to calculate it as I would. So like that. And this goes to the random one. That part, I believe. So return with the range. That one there, and this goes into the rotate vector. Is that right? I think. These are just the chances. Stagger chance. Let's take it down here. And no, up there. Yeah. So, perfect. It sounds Red angle. Hits, and it's in a for loop. Yeah, that should be it. So headshot. Yeah, and equals strings. Okay, let's have a look. We don't even need you. We do need a zombie just to see what I'm doing. Yeah. That's how a shotgun works. Let's see that. I think it's a bit too much of a... So, couple things, but this is more like just... fine-tuning. So for me, that spread angle is a bit too much, and I think the range is too far. What if it's just 1,000? What happens then? Uh-huh. Oh yeah. So let's put you far, far away. Yeah, basically I'm not able to hit it from that far. And if it's really close, sorry for the lag, it's just my laptop. It's actually really hot as well. So from this distance, it's cool, I would say. One thing I really want to change is the let's see the stagger chance. It dies in 2 shots, so yeah. Or in 1. Wow. Maybe I want at least 3. The headshot that's actually, I'm going to put it like 5. and try to aim for the head so I can do a headshot. The muzzle is at wrong. This. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. So that's fine. It can be a bit lower than the revolver, so it's okay. Every second for the stagger, and I can make that 4 as well. And right, that's number. So the 2/3 of the original. So that is one shot, 2 shot. Still too much. 1, 2. It's ridiculous. Maybe try 7. Wow. 5. Yeah. 5. 5 is the magic number. And you can still headshot it. Okay. I'm gonna make some notes for myself. Shotgun. Pallet number, damage amount, range. Kill. Shot kill. Range 1000 right now. Short. What else? What else? Stagger, hit chance. I think that's it. Oh, muzzle. Yeah, the muzzle point. Higher. Yeah. I like these. Actually, put this one like that. It's much easier now because I have all the base weapons, so I can fine tune them together now. So I can find a nice balance where you don't need to use a whole clip for the from the pistol to kill one zombie, but maybe half of them, like it feels like half a clip of the pistol should kill a zombie if you are just aiming for the body. So that would be a good base. 3 shots from the shotgun, 2 shots from the revolver. Actually, the revolver maybe 1 shot, 1 kill. I mean, the revolver is already 1 shot, 1 kill on the head. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So, revolver, 1 shot, kill, headshot, 2 shots. Shotgun, 2 shot head, shot head, shot body, pistol, half. Yeah. Yep. All right. That's it. That's it. It works. It works. I don't like how the recoil works, so it kicks up too much, I think. So recoil work for the shotgun. Next. Might want to spread it, to be honest, even more. By the look of it. That was a headshot. Okay. Let me see the spread. Yeah. Let me see if it leaves bullet hole. It does. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Yeah. All right. That's me for today. That was a good Devlog session, to be honest, because doing this and make it work, I actually, yeah, that's a successful, that's a really successful session like that. Perfect. Well, thanks guys. Let me know if you're interested in this game. Let me know if you want to see, I don't know, anything interesting, anything that you are interested about this development. I can, during stream I can show the many systems I've already placed, and if you have like a question like how to do one thing because you didn't know or something like that, I'm more than happy to help. So yeah, just let me know, and see you next time.